I like your opinion. And on the one that Andre Ward's name has been brought up a lot. I know Kathy said that fight might be in the works for next year. What is your thought on that? How difficult is that fight for you guys? Even though Andre's moving up, do you perceive that as a very difficult fight?
Not really, and I say that for a lot of reasons. You know, it's funny. Virgil and I got into a bit of a verbal scrap about almost 4 years ago, before Sergey was on the scene. Because I mentioned back then, if Sergey fought Ward, he'd knock Ward out. And then so I guess Virgil heard it, and he says, "Man, you get the nerve to mention your man's name in the breath same with my man." I said, I said, "Listen, I'm telling you to your face, he'll knock your man out." And let me tell you why I say that. Boone dropped him. He dropped Ward. Another guy hurt Ward bad. You think really once Sergey hits him with one shot, is he gonna stand? You better stand around. Let me tell you, Sergey, when he hits you, he changes your whole perception of a fight. Well, I like Ward. I like what he's done at 68, but he makes 4 major mistakes in boxing. And not one of them been corrected. And if you haven't corrected them by now, they'll never correct them. I'm not gonna let you know they are. But he makes 4 major mistakes in boxing, and a guy like Sergey can definitely capitalize on all 4 of them. So until they're corrected, he's always gonna be in danger of getting knocked out by Sergey. I'm not gonna tell you what they are. If they don't get corrected, he's a good fighter. He's cleaned his division. He's done everything he's supposed to in boxing. He's an Olympic gold medalist. You can't knock him for what he's done. For all the accomplishments he's done, you got to give him kudos. But if he fights Sergey, he's in trouble. Because he can't, here's the one thing, he can't keep Sergey off him. He has the firepower to keep Sergey off him. Is he going to run the whole day and grab the whole fight, the whole night? Can't do that. Because Sergey hits you everywhere. So it'll be an interesting fight. Will it last? But Sergey's going to win that fight, trust me.
If and they talk about him in Triple G also. How do you see that fight? Do you favor Andre in that fight?
Because of the weight, yes. Because he's a bigger man, way bigger man. But I mean, it'd be an interesting fight. I mean, can Triple D at 160? How big will he be? He's a short guy. It gives Andre a lot of advantages, and I think with those advantages, and once the fights after they make weight, Andre's going to be at least 78 or not, if not more. He's going to be a lot heavier when he fights him. So it'll be an interesting fight, maybe to a degree, but I think Andre without strengthening him.